Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Um, Thanks to those who've been here for a while, and thanks to those who may be newer. So, look, here's Miko right behind me. Miko is my Pomsky. He is half Pomeranian and half Husky. He is so cute. Okay, and now you can't see him anymore because he is in a different position. There's his paws. When I rub his belly, he straight up with the paw. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so I don't really have anything crochet to show. I'm just going to touch base and talk to you for a little bit. For those who are not aware, I think it's been about 3 weeks now. About 3 weeks ago, I slipped on the ice and I broke my ankle in 3 places, and yes, I have been very tired. I think because my body is my focusing a lot, most of its energy on trying to heal that bone. So I've been very tired. I've been sleeping a lot, and I still have been working. Um, so I haven't really crocheted a whole lot. I did, however, finish the last part of Mystery at Rosewood Manor. Um, I actually finished the last round last night. So I just have to weave in ends, and I might actually grab that and work on that while I am talking to you. So, um, I had my second round of x-rays on, what was it? February 7th. I had my second round of x-rays, and I don't know if you guys remember, or maybe you didn't watch the video that I put up, my last one, but they when I went in to see the podiatrist, there were no orthopedics available right away. So I went. They sent me to a podiatrist, so I wouldn't have to wait a week after I broke it to go see about getting it put in something other than basically a splint, and you know um, figure out what it is exactly that they wanted to do long term with the injury. But anyway, when I went and I saw the podiatrist for the first time, just one moment, I can't find the scissors. Be right back. I have such a mess. I have a cart here with a bunch of things on it, and it's just grown into a mess because I've got my cleansing wipes, a spray bottle, deodorant, just things I need to be able to get to easily without having to walk around, because I am not supposed to be putting weight on it. And anyway, podiatrist. The first round, or actually, it would have been the second round of x-rays because my first round was at the emergency room. But, oh wait, no, he didn't take the first podiatrist appointment. I didn't get new x-rays, but he reviewed the x-rays that were sent over to him, and being that the ankle was broken in 3 places, so they were closed fractures, which means it's not like, say this is a bone, well, it's only broken like partway through the bone. It's not a complete break all the way through the bone. It's only like partway through the bone. So it was broken in 2 places in one bone on one side, and then the third break was an itty bitty baby break on the opposite side, and they were all closed fractures. But anyway, he said, being that it was broken in 3 places, he recommended I have surgery. However, I do not have health insurance through the job that I currently have, and I wasn't very excited about the surgery prospect. And so he said, well, I mean, I still recommend surgery. I believe it is the best course for you to take. He's concerned about later on down the road having problems with arthritis in the ankle. But he said what we could do is we could wait a bit, come back in a couple of weeks, take new x rays, and if the bone had shifted anymore, the recommendation was going to be, would turn into a highly recommendation for surgery. So I had my second round of x rays on February 7th, and I was currently in I was, after that appointment, they switched me from a splint to a soft cast. And so the verdict from the new x-rays was that the bone had not shifted at all. So as of right now, no surgery. However, I go back on March 7th. And if for some reason it's just not healing, if it's taking too long to heal, or if that bone had shifted, we are going to have to discuss surgery once again. So hopefully everything stays in place and everything heals. I have been taking, oh, speaking of which, I forgot to take after breakfast. I have been taking vitamin D3 and calcium to help encourage that bone to heal a bit quicker. I know it's not going to do any miracles or anything like that, but I figured it doesn't hurt, right? Every little bit helps, right? What else? Oh, and they took me from the soft cast into a boot. And the boot actually, I don't know, it's not as stable as a cast, so it hurts more if I bump it or jostle it, and sleeping is kind of cumbersome with that boot on. He doesn't want me to take it off when I sleep, and I still cannot walk. I still can't put any weight on it. So I am 1 week into the boot now. So we got another 3 weeks to go of not being able to walk for sure. And if everything goes well, which he says he doesn't see any reason why it shouldn't. Excuse me, Zeppelin is barking. I should be able to start walking a little bit after he sees me again. So we're going to get a third set of x-rays on March 7th, and hopefully I can start walking. Oh, and I have my the doctor I see is in Stevens Point, which is excuse me, I don't know, about like half hour, 35, 40 minutes from me. And they are putting a Hobby Lobby up in Stevens Point. And I was Googling and Googling, and I could not find any info on how progress was going. I saw an article from, what is it, November of last year, saying that it was supposed to open in January, but I haven't seen anything about it being open yet. But anyway, I decided to go after my appointment, my last doctor's appointment. I was feeling like Fazoli's, and Point has a Fazoli's. So I bought my mom lunch, myself lunch, and lo and behold, right next to Fazoli's, like right behind Fazoli's, there was a building that was being worked on, and a big sign saying, "Coming soon, Hobby Lobby." So I now know where it is in Point, and I'm hoping, my next doctor's appointment, I'm hoping he'll say, sorry. Sorry about that. I heard a weird noise. Anyway, so I'm hoping he will say, you can walk a little bit, and I'm hoping after the appointment, Hobby Lobby will be all done. And I can do a little bit of um, celebration shopping. Not a whole lot because my hours haven't been the greatest at work, but just a little bit, or even just to look around the store a little bit. I've only been in a Hobby Lobby once before because I don't have one nearby, so that would be cool. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I have not been going to any stores other than the store that I work at because I can't walk. Um, at work, they plop me in a chair and next to the register, and that's all I do all day long, and it's very boring. But at least I'm still getting some money coming in. It's especially when it's dead and there's not many customers. It is incredibly boring then. Um, yeah, so I have a walker, and so it's one of those walkers with a seat. Um, just because crutches aren't working for me, my good leg gets too tired, and I get tired, and there's nowhere to go but down. With this walker, if my leg gets tired from hopping, I can just turn around and sit. And honestly, that's pretty much what I mostly do is I sit and I wheel myself backwards because it's not a wheelchair, so you don't have like the wheels that you can crank, on the sides. So how I get around in the walker is if I have to go backwards. When I'm sitting on it, I have to go backwards and I kind of push off with my feet in front of me so that I'm pushing myself backwards. That's how I've mostly been getting around. I want so badly to take a proper shower. Um, I'm starting to feel gross from just using these cleansing cloths. Um, I need to wash my hair today. I need to figure that out today. I've only washed my hair twice since I've broken my ankle, and I'm about due for another hair wash. But again, that's difficult too because I either have to try to stand there putting most of my weight on one leg and put my head under the shower. Last time I did it, I just sat on the bathtub and I leaned back. But then my muscles got so sore, like in my stomach, and then I was afraid I was going to fall completely backwards. Um, I got some leave-in conditioner, so all I have to do is shampoo and then, just throw the leave-in conditioner in. We had a few incidents with Miko. He must have ate something that didn't agree with his little belly because he doesn't typically do this at night. But so one night I woke up, I had to go to the bathroom, and I smelled something. I'm like, so I wheeled my chair over to the door where the light switch is, and I turn the light on. Looking around the room, and I don't see anything. I didn't see an accident anywhere. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He must have just had a really smelly dog fart. And I proceeded to go to the bathrooms. Well, this happened again. I don't know, maybe a week later. I smelled something when I woke up having to use the bathroom. And I wheeled over to the door, turned the light on, scanned around by the room. And when I wheeled to the door, like I said, I go backwards. So can't see what's behind me, like in the little area, like right in front of the door. So I didn't see anything from where I was sitting. No dog poop. So I proceeded to wheel backwards out the door, through the doorway, and there it was. I rolled through a Miko poop. Great. So I'm trying to deal with that. Um, my nephew happened to be awake, and I just saw him go in his room, so I yelled for him. And this is probably more like 6 o'clock in the morning. And he cleaned up the poop for me, but in the process, woke up pretty much the rest of the house. And then it happened one more time. I did not make it to the bathroom on time either time. I kind of peed myself, so that was wonderful. And the second time it happened, nobody was up. At first, I tried to clean it up, but there was no way. This boot goes all the way up to my knee. I can't. There was no way. I was sitting in my walker and able to reach the poop to clean it up with. So I turned the thing around and tried to scoot forward so I could see where I was going, so I could straddle it, right? But in all that nonsense, trying to do that and maneuver, I did not make it to the bathroom on time. And I peed myself for a second time. Oh, the joys of not being able to walk. So, that was that. What else? One of the first things I'm going to do when I can is take a proper shower. I'm limited on the clothes I can wear because, I mean, he said I could take the boot off to like put pants on and stuff and take pants off, but I took the boot off once and it was really, really hard for me to get it back on by myself. So I'm just really not trying to do that. So I'm limited on pants that I can wear because of how big and bulky the boot is and getting the pants over the boot. So I have a specific pair that I like to wear to work because they're the easiest to get on and off. And outside of that pair of pants, when I'm home, it's pretty much just pajama pants. See, there's my boot. Yeah. Yep, so pajama pants. I've been living in pajama pants mostly. And I send people to get me stuff at the store. I give them money, and my mom made me chili. That was yummy. So I've got chili tonight for dinner. I'm gonna gain weight because I'm not able to get up and walk. So I'm already big, and I'm gonna gain even more weight. And did I say my next doctor's appointment? Yeah, I said my next doctor's appointment is March 7th. And I cannot wait. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone at work has been very accommodating. There's this one girl that I work with once in a while. I don't remember. I don't know if you guys saw the hooker versus hooker bag that I made. I took it to work and I gave it to her because she always runs around the store and like I said, this is the only store I go to personally. So if I need to do any kind of shopping, she'll run and grab the stuff for me and put it back behind the counter for me so that it's all there and I don't have to wheel around the store and try at the end of my shift trying to grab everything myself. So I call her, as a little running joke, my personal shopper, and I gave her the hooker versus hooker bag that I made, and she said she really liked it a lot. And so yeah, so that went to a good home. What else? Yeah, I don't know that I have a whole lot else to share with you. I just thought I would pop on here while I was weaving in these ends and let y'all know how I was doing, what the verdict is. And like I said, I'm still not completely out of the clear for surgery, but here's hoping, right? And hopefully I can start walking a little bit as of March 7th because I am over this already. I am so tired of feeling helpless and not being able to do anything for myself. I did send somebody downstairs to grab brown and green yarns, so I think I'm going to participate once I get these ends woven in, participate in the hooker versus hooker for this month. And I had the other two colors up here that I needed. I just did not have brown or green. So I will be starting a new project once I have the ends woven in on here, and I will have to do a video to show you this thing that I am sewing the ends in on, and hopefully I can find someone to help me spread it out on my bed so I can get a good photo to put in. And yeah, I've only got 4 more ends to do, but I don't really have anything else to talk about while I do this, so I don't think I do. Can't think of anything else to say. Oh, back to the dog poop. So this morning, Zeppelin pooped in the hallway, and I rolled through it. But my mom was coming over anyway. Nobody was home. Everybody was at work or at school. So my mom was, my dryer doesn't work. So my mom, even before I broke my ankle, I would wash my clothes and my mom would take them and dry them. Now since I can't go downstairs to wash them, she's just been taking them, my dirty clothes, to her house and washing them and bringing them back after they're dry. So she had taken some clothes yesterday and she was going to bring them today because I need those pants for work tomorrow. So I knew she was coming over anyway, so I just gave her a call and I'm like, hey, there's nobody home, and if you have my clothes done already, you can bring them over at any time, because there's kind of dog poop in the hallway, and yeah, I rolled through it, and now I have to kind of try to dodge it all the time, every time I go through. So if you could please help me and pick it up for me, that would be amazing. So, I mean, at least I have, people that are willing to help me out a little bit. It could be worse. I could be by myself with nobody wanting to help me. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, for those of you that don't know, Zeppelin is my brother's dog. He sometimes is naughty when my brother leaves for work and nobody's awake or home. He'll sometimes poop in the hallway like a naughty boy. I don't know. But, I mean, this is the first time he's done it since I actually broke my ankle. So, I guess we're improving slowly. Alright, so I'm gonna let you go, and, one more thing. I, thought I might make a pattern roundup video for Easter patterns. I did bookmark a bunch of patterns and they're saved in my favorites, Easter patterns. I don't know if I will have time to do the video before Easter, but I have patterns saved, probably enough for a video, and so all I would have to do, the patterns are found. I just need to put them in the video and do the editing and the voiceover and all that stuff. But like I said, I've been very tired. I've been sleeping a lot, and I did have a cold too. I'm just getting over a cold. I had a cold for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So that was fun. At least I didn't get what everybody else in the house had. They all had influenza A. So I just escaped with a cold, so that's good. What else? I think that's about it. I hope you guys are all well and doing great. And I have to find that last end to put in, and then this guy will be done. And you can kind of see, I'll show you a little bit. This was the last section. I can't find my last end. Did I already put it in? There, nope, there it is. Anyway, I hope everyone has been doing well, and Laura G, if you're watching, the second place winner for Amigurumi Wars. Today is Friday. I ordered your prize and had it sent to you, and I think it said it should be delivered by Friday, which is today. So I hope you like your prize, and I hope everyone is having a great day and everyone is doing well, and I will see everyone next time. Bye.